Hi guys, in this video I want to talk about the set dungeon Monkey King Garb. It's the set dungeon of the monk from the Sun Woku set. I want to show you what skills you need, what items you have to equip, and finally how you can master this set dungeon. So let's go right into it. Item wise, we just need two key things. On the one hand, we need the Sun Woku set, obviously, and we need all the 6 pieces. On the other hand, we need this belt. This is very important. The Kiyoshori soul is very important. And what is important on it is its passive. So Sweeping Wind gains 2 stacks every second. It does not deal damage to any enemies. I will describe later to you, or I will tell you later, why this is important when I talk about what we have to do in this set dungeon. So when we want to master this set dungeon, we have to complete both objectives and kill all the monsters within the time limit. What are those objectives now? We have to maintain Sweeping Wind for the duration of the set dungeon, that's the first one, and we have to use our decoys to hit 20 enemies in 6 seconds. Let's see what skills we use. Our first skill is Wave of Light with Explosive Light. That is not so important, but I wanted, when I have completed all the objectives, to just deal with the rest of the minions, to just kill them very fast. Our second skill is Dashing Strike with Way of the Falling Star. It just gives us movement speed, which is very important because we have a certain time limit and we want to be as fast as possible. So every time we dash, we gain 20% increased movement speed for 4 seconds. Our third thing, our third attack, is Sweeping Wind with Inner Storm. And with the help of our Kiyoshori's soul, of our waist, of our belt, we can keep up the Sweeping Wind the complete whole dungeon without doing anything. So the one objective is very easy. We can fulfill it with just wearing this belt. Our fourth attack is Mantra of Conviction with Annihilation, and it also just gives us movement speed just so we can go very fast through the rift, just be faster. Our fifth attack is Cyclone Strike with Implosion, and that is very important because when you think back to the objectives, we always have to hit 20 enemies with our decoys. So we have to get very many minions on one place. And Implosion, the Cyclone Strike with Implosion, helps us doing this, and it also kills them afterwards. And our last attack is Ephany with Insight. It just grants us our spirit, so we can just do all our attacks and use our abilities the whole time. So now where you know all the skills and all the equipment you need, you only need to know where the set dungeon is located. And we have to go to Act 4 and we have to go to the Silver Spire level 2, right to Diablo. And if Diablo is not the bounty, it's a little bit of a search, but if you played a little bit of Diablo 3 before, I think it's not that big of a problem to just run a little bit around. You can also practice your build a little bit. You are fast anyway, and then we have to look for the location where Diablo is hiding. That takes a little bit of time, but I think we will get it in a decent amount of time. It's not that time wasting. So let's see. No, it's not here. Let's see. To go a little bit further. Let's go to the left and see if it's here. And I think we found it. And when you enter the Diablo area, you just have to go to the left, and that is where it is located. You have all the knowledge now to master this set dungeon, and now I'm going to show you how you have to play it inside the dungeon. So you see, I'm just pulling them together with the Cyclone Strike. The decoy appears, and yeah, the rest of them you just probably kill. You always want to have your entity up, and yeah, the rest is just pulling them all together like this, and then it should be 20 in the best case scenario. And you always use your movement abilities. Perfect 21. So we already have 3 out of 5, and we still have 100 or over 200 minions left. So that's not a problem. You pull them together like this, always on locations where a lot of minions are hiding. And make sure to kill everything so you don't have to go back later in the rift. The second task, keeping up the sweeping wind, is not a problem because of the belt. You already know that because I already told you. So now we get 4 out of 5, and we have to pull 20 together a last time, and then we have fulfilled that task, and then our last task will be to kill all the minions in the rift. So I think we will find 20 minions here. Not a big deal, I guess. And there we go, and now I'm using one to just kill them very fast because it's very effective. The Wave of Light deals a lot of damage, and you just kill them faster with it. Let's keep that up. There's another one, let's kill it. And what I also want to say is the minions in the dungeon rift are not strong enough to kill you if you have kinda decent equipment, so no problem. You don't have to think about dying too much. Have to be a little bit careful. There are some attacks that deal a little bit of damage, but yeah, I don't think it's damage that you have really to worry about. So we need 25 more minions. Hopefully they are located somewhere here. It's a little bit of a bad area. You have to look behind. Okay, and we have to go all the way back now, but we still have like 90 seconds, so it shouldn't be big of a deal. But you have to run all the way back, and we have to find the last 24. Let's use the stairs. Port here. There's another port. And they can be in this area. Okay. Hopefully they are all here, but we have to see. No, one is missing, and here's the last one. And yeah, that's it. That's how you master the set dungeon. I hope all the information helped you and you could solve the set dungeon, master the set dungeon as I did. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and if the video helped you, make sure to leave a comment. I really want to know your opinion about all the set dungeon thing, and if this is a set dungeon you really enjoyed playing. So thanks for watching my videos. I'm out. See ya!